barbell deadlift. There's a lot of people out there that are now talking about how this can be dangerous for your back. It's not worth the risk. It's not dangerous if you take your time and learn good technique and you manage your loads properly. So build up weight over time. Don't do this too frequently, and you will build an insanely strong posterior chain. Okay, so the big things we want to focus on: having our spine in a good position as we move. And what I mean by that is when we go down to touch the weight, I want you to make sure that you're bracing. So that flexing the abs, breathing into them like you're trying to expand a balloon. That's going to really tighten our lower back, okay? As the weight gets heavier, your upper back might round a little bit. That's okay as long as we keep it in a roughly same position throughout the movement and we keep our lower back stable, okay? Outside of those two things, the big cues I want you to think about are pulling the slack out of the bar and pushing your feet through the ground. Pulling your slack out of the bar. So I do all the things right. I get my feet into good position. My hands are outside my feet. I lean down. I'm in here, okay? To pull the slack out of the bar, I'm just gonna hinge back a little bit and picture like crushing some apples in my armpits. That's gonna turn my lats on. So shins touching the bar, lean back some. You probably can't hear that, but a little click, that's the bar coming to the top side of the weights. That's what we mean when we say pulling the slack out of the bar. After that, just start the movement. Like I said, we're pushing our feet through the ground. So we're not pulling up so much at the start, but we're pushing. We're pushing. Okay, all together. Feet roughly shoulder width. Hands outside feet. Shins come to the bar. We're braced through the abs. We pull the slack out of the bar. Push the feet through the ground. Stand up. And then we reverse under control. That bar should stay tight to your body. If you crush that apple like we talked about, your lats are going to turn on and you're going to naturally keep it tight. But if you find it drifting, I just want you to think about riding it up your shins, up your quads. Not a dangerous exercise, only if you do it wrong or you go way too heavy too fast.